Hey guys, Metal Viking 82 here, back with a new Viking Orations. Got another review for you today. This time I'm going to be talking to you about the debut self-titled demo from the band Invocation Ritual. Out now through the band themselves. And if you're not familiar with them, they are a death metal band from Seattle, Washington. Been around since just last year in 2025, featuring Chris Craven on drums. He's also in the band Infernal Realm. Absolutely killer band there. He's in Oxygen Destroyer, among others. There's Southpaw Wright on the bass. He is a live member of Contusion. He was formerly in Oxygen Destroyer, among others. You have Paul Richards handling the guitars. He is in Porphyrion, another killer band, and Reburied. And finally, Gabriel Dubko on the vocals. Like I said, this is their debut demo. It is 2 tracks, clocking in right at 9 minutes in length. And, this was one of those random band finds for me, and one that I am really glad that I discovered, as this demo just absolutely whoops ass. Given the pedigree of the members here, and as I'm a fan of a lot of their other projects, I mean, that's really not a surprise that this demo is so good. And while the duration of this thing, the runtime may be short, it still packs a hell of a punch. The drum production on here, I think, is just absolutely fantastic. The kicks have some real oomph to them. There's a great snap to the snare, and I think Chris's double bass and blast beats are just seriously badass, and he really keeps everything really interesting while laying down a solid rhythm to these songs. The bass sounds nice and thick on here. It's easily heard in the mix, and really had some heft to these songs. You get into the second track, Flesh World. About a minute 18 into that song, the guitars and the drums kind of drop out just real briefly, and you get kind of like a little bass solo section before launching back into this really fast-paced section that really gets the head banging. I just love the, when you got a great bass tone like this, I love when it kind of gets a little moment to shine, even if it's a brief one. I love the guitar work on here, and I think the production is really solid. They're heavy, but also have some melodic touches to them as well, alternating between the fast-paced riffing and the more mid-paced chugs and grooves, going back to the second track, Flesh World. The slow-picked riff that really starts that song has this almost ritualistic feel to it, and to me it kind of made me think a little bit of Nile, like something you would hear off of one of their albums. I love the solo in that song, about 4:26 into that song. It's just catchy and melodic, and I love how it ends with a nice little whammy wail to it. I think Gabriel's vocals are really badass. They are these powerful, intelligible, lower range growls. So not quite guttural. And he also has these absolutely sick screams that he throws in at times, which are sometimes layered with the growls, where I think really, sounds badass to me. Overall, I think this is just an absolutely killer debut demo from this band. I mean, it's really well written, and I felt it flowed really nicely, and it really kept things brutal while still being catchy and adding a little bit of melodic touches here and there to kind of keep it interesting. Definitely a band to keep an eye on, and one that I cannot wait to put out more material. I know I definitely going to be keeping an eye on these guys. I give this a solid 9 out of 10. Go check out Invocation Ritual, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing, and until next time, stay brutal.